Libra. Don't ever challenge Libras. Because Libras, I called y'all out. I did. That last one, I was like, what the fuck? How we come in third place? Y'all say, fuck that shit. We coming in first this time, and y'all did. That's it. That's my people. That's how Libras do. I know that. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Y'all brought it up. I mean, I was like, I knew it. I was like, there's no goddamn way an Aquarius is coming in before a Libra. Where you coming to Sagittarius? Where you coming? Why you trying to come into the mix? This ain't even your shit. Go on. We ain't even on your part. We're not even on you yet. But Libras, I love my people. Love. So Libras, let's see what we got going. Libras, we got money. We got money coming in. We working hard. We pulling in this, that, or whatever. We starting businesses. We got shit coming in. We have money coming in, you guys. I feel like for a lot of you, you're restructuring the way you work, what you do. And I think this pandemic is going to be doing this to a lot of people. Because I see it in a lot of readings where it's like, okay, I'm tired of working this way because it wasn't bringing me in the kind of money I wanted. Or either I was working harder and I wasn't getting everything I needed. So I feel like some of you are restructuring the way you work. I know a lot of people go, Libras are lazy. It's one or the other. You got the lazy Libra or you got the ambitious overachiever. It's one or the other. You got one that can't jump start for shit. They start, they stop, they start, they stop. And then you got one that just won't ever quit, period. So you got to figure out where you're at on the scale and figure out how to restructure it so that you are not working harder, you're working smarter. And I feel like a lot of you are going to do it. Some of you are really trying to start businesses up. You may be dragging a little bit with it. Maybe some of you are confused a little bit because we can be very creative sometimes, but when it comes to actually putting things out there on paper, some of us get confused. Not all. Some of us are very logical where we could do the paperwork and do the creativity, but we do have a few that kind of get stuck sometimes. So I feel like some of you are like, I want to pull away from this because I want to be more creative. I want to do more artsy things. I want to, design or create. And it's because that's what you're being drawn to. And I feel like it's a big energy that's coming in for you guys. And some of you are finding your niche. Like, shit, I'm talented and I didn't even know I could do this and make money off of it. So I do feel like for a lot of you that you're coming into this thing where it's like, okay, I get it. This is my niche. This is my shit. So be prepared that things are going to grow. I do feel like putting yourself out there in the public. Some of you are going to be recognized for your talents, things that you're doing, and there's a lot of excitement and buzz that's coming around you. Be really careful, though, that you're smart with the money. Don't undervalue yourself. I feel like some of you may be like, okay, I don't know what to charge, so I'm going to charge this. Or, I don't know if this is good enough, so I'm going to just keep it right here. And I feel like some of you may end up losing money because of that. So be really careful. Look at the market. Look at the demographics. This is a business. Even if you go into business for yourself, it's a business. You have to know how to work it. If you don't know how to work it and you want to just be the creative person, you want to be the designer, the creator, then we need to go ahead and hire an accountant. We need somebody to come in and take over that business side of us so that we can make sure that we continue to grow and we make the money that we need to make. Now, I definitely feel spotlight, and where most of us are extroverted. Very few Libras do not want to be in the spotlight. Even if you're standing behind somebody, you want to come behind and be like, hey, I'm here. I'm in the background, but I'm here. And it's because a lot of us need that energy. We have a lot of things that we're trying to do. So I do feel like some of you are going to be putting yourselves out there a little bit more with social media. If this is not on Facebook, Instagram, some of you may be doing other platforms where it's like, okay, how can I showcase my talent? What can I do? I do get something with books. So a few of you may be writing books. Could be memoirs. Could be novels that are coming out. Maybe some of you are even sharing information. I feel like it's like, let me teach people something. So there could be even something with teaching. I'm definitely getting some growth in expansion. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to put out. So I feel like some of you are, you're kind of coming to that place where it's like, this is my niche and this is what I'm going to do. Be really careful though, because I do get a lot of issues with addiction. Now, most of us are really like into sweets, which is not always good for us health wise. Watch your sugar. Some, I feel like it's alcohol. For a few, definitely could be drugs. Some, I get a lot of sex addiction. Be really careful that you're not putting yourself in a position in any of these where you're overindulging to the point of your detriment. It's not going to apply to everybody, but for some, they are struggling with these issues, and it could be detrimental to your relationship or the businesses that you're trying to create, because you're opening up doors that may become problems for you later because of addiction. So if you do have these issues where you know that you have these problems with overindulgence, don't put yourself in a position where this can come back and bite you in the ass. If you know that you have a problem with sex, don't put yourself out there where you're having unprotected sex with all these people and possibly diseases or babies can come. If you know that you're having issues with food and you're constantly battling it, and you know that you're gaining weight and it could, cause diabetes or hypertension, then we got to regulate that. If you know that you're drinking too much or it's putting you in very bad situations with people where there's arguments or issues that are going on, then you kind of have to monitor that a little bit, because for some, that addiction is going to cause problems with your growth, with your creativity. All right, Libras. I do feel like some of you may be pulled in more than one direction. You may be in a relationship and somebody else may be calling your name. Calling your name. Some of you may be getting that. Like, why are you calling me? I got a man. I got a woman. Stop calling me. Some of y'all might be doing the calling. I definitely get that there's something that's going on with three-way situations. That some of you may be bringing a partner into a relationship or an extra person in, maybe threesomes. Some of you may be in open relationships where your partner doesn't know that the relationship is open. I definitely get kinks that are coming in, Libras. So whatever it is, do your thing. Do your thing. I'm not here to judge. I'm a Libra. I ain't here to judge. Do your thing. But be careful with it. Be careful with it. If you're not being honest with your partner, use protection. Or don't do it. Some of you may be putting yourself in a spotlight where whatever is done in the dark may be more accessible to be found out because of who you are. So if there's some status or something going on, if you do have a presence on social media and you know you fucking around, be really careful. Be really careful. Some of y'all are being watched. People are looking at you. They're stalking your pages. They're trying to figure out what your situation is. It's almost like, you have that Facebook page where it's like, oh, I'm so in love and we got 15 kids and this is everything. And then you got a man or a woman on the side piece. And the side piece is watching. That ain't true. Fuck that shit. I'm fixing to bring everything to the surface. Be really careful. Be really careful, Libras. I just feel, and this has been showing a couple of times in the cards. We got Ace of Blades, something being discovered. We always get this card. Something being discovered. So for some of you that may think that you got your shit right, your shit may not be right. Be careful. If this is not you, general read, this could be somebody that you're dealing with where your intuition is telling you this person is doing something. I need to watch them a little bit more. Something is not right. Something is off. But I definitely feel like there is something where somebody's watching you, stalking you, because they're trying to figure you out. They're investigating you. Now, this could be a fan. Could be somebody that's following you on social media. They want to slide into the DMs, the PMs, this could be you trying to do that to somebody else. Maybe you have a crush. But I definitely say be careful of overindulgence. Be careful of who you're dealing with. Not everybody's going to have your best interest at heart, Libra. Some of you may be connecting with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. For some, I feel definitely water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. I do feel age differences coming in. Some of you may be dating people that are younger than you. A few of you may be attracted to, some old meat. You want somebody who's older than you. But definitely I feel like there's an age difference. Now, some of you, even though that you're engaged, you're getting married, you're still dibbling, you're dibbling and dabbling on the side. So we got cheating. Definitely cheating coming in. I do say too, watch your back, because I get betrayal. Now this could be you betraying somebody else or somebody betraying you. But watch your back, Libra. Also too, if you're starting romances in the workplace, be really careful. I kind of get something that starts off as a friendship that maybe you didn't expect to go into a sexual type of situation. What, Voodoo? Come here, baby. Meow. Meow. Come talk to me. Come on over here. Come on, meow. Meow. Jazz, come give Voodoo some food. I don't think he's hungry, but he wants some attention. Come here, baby. Come here, talk to mama. I think he may want some food. He wants to jump up on the counters, or either he wants to be held. So I definitely feel, like I said, Libras, kind of be careful what's going on, because some of you may be moving towards a tower moment. All right. I get a lot of focus on money. Jeez. Voodoo's meowing and now Yoda's coughing. Yoda. Might have to go get him checked for the COVID-19. Libra, 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 Libra. Libra, 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 Libra. And babe, you may have to give Yoda some honey. 8 of Cups. 10 of Cups. 10 of Wands. Queen of Blades. 5 of Coins. 3 of Cups. Page of Wands. Knight of Cups. The Hermit. 6 of Blades. Ace of Wands. 9 of Coins. 10 of Coins. There's that money, Libra. I knew it was coming. 8 of Coins. Yoda, you good, babe? 8 of Blades. And then one more. 4 of Blades. All right. Let's get into it. So, Libras, definitely, I feel like some of y'all, let's get into the love thing, because Spirit is kind of pointing love, love, love first. Some of y'all have something exciting coming in. This is like, man, I wasn't expecting this. I don't know where this came from. You know, this could be a message. Page of Wands from a young water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This might be somebody kind of making you feel some kind of way. Maybe you having fun with a younger counterpart. Your spouse may be younger than you. But it looks like you're going on new adventures with this person. This comes in fast too. Like you didn't even see it coming in, and you're like, whoa, where you come from? What you want? You want to rub on my booty? What? So I feel like some of you definitely have something coming in that it was like, I didn't expect this. I don't really know where I'm going with this, but I like it. So I do feel, whether this is you being younger and the person is older, or the person is older and you're younger, this is something that you seem to be excited about and you want to explore it. Now, if you're not single or you're not in a relationship trying to flirt with somebody younger, I feel like you could be with a partner where you're starting some new adventures and you're really excited about wanting to see where it could go. Now, for those that are single or in a relationship and this younger person comes in or this older person comes in, definitely I feel like there's a lust thing to it. Like, you know, I feel some kind of way. You're making me feel like a young, you know, like that giddy feeling. You know, like I didn't expect to feel this with this person. This could be you making somebody feel this way too, where it's like, damn, I don't know what happened, but I can't stop thinking about you. The lust factor is there. Now, starts off really good and fast. Then we hit the Hermit. Hermit is like, oh shit, what happened? What happened? This is a pull away. This is a pull away. This could be that somebody came in really, really quick. They were fantasizing, you know, they wanted things to go a certain way, and then the Hermit card is showing either you pulled away from them, you slowed it down, or they kind of got into that vibe where it's like, you know what, hold up, let me back up. Let me get myself in order, because maybe I came in too quick. So I feel like some of you may have a love or a love interest that's coming in that comes in really, really fast. Could be a flirtation. Maybe started off as some friendship or a flirtation, and the next thing you know, you're kind of thinking about it a little bit more. And then there's this pullback. Somebody may ghost you. You may ghost them. But it's almost like why aren't you talking to me? I feel like somebody is kind of saying, why aren't you communicating with me? This could be you telling them that, or they could be coming to you going, why we're not talking. I do feel like some of you may be a little bit apprehensive about what this is. The Hermit is showing somebody's pulling back, like, hold up, let me think about this. What we doing? Let me research this a little bit. This could go back in with the stalking too, where somebody might be, let me look at you. Let me see what you're about. Let me see if you got a man or a woman. Let me see if you're married. But I feel like some of you may be dealing with a situation where somebody is trying to figure out what's going on. Whether this is somebody younger than you, older than you. Now, definitely feel like some of you are going to have a water sign or a fire sign that's coming in that's offering some type of booty. I want to rub on it. I'm lusting after you. I don't really know you like that, but I just feel this chemistry with you. For a few, even though I don't see 6 of cups or the 2 of cups, I do feel like for a few, this could be a soulmate connection. This could be something that just comes in so quick that you're like, whoa, what the fuck, man? And then somebody kind of gets scared with it. Like, okay, let me back up. Let's see what's going on. So I will say, Libras, don't be scared. If it's something that comes in really fast and maybe you were on that vibe, that ride or whatever, and then you had to slow it down and you felt like that's what you need to do, then definitely go ahead and do it. Because I feel for some of you, especially with the 6 of Blades, I feel like somebody may have come out of a traumatic relationship, or there could have been some type of volatile situation where this person is like, you know what, I don't know if I want to, I'm scared. I feel like there is some type of fear. We have the 8 of Blades, and this is self-imposed fears. Somebody's holding themselves back, and maybe because they don't want to be hurt. So some of you may be connecting with someone that their interest is there, but it's like, I don't want to get hurt, or I don't want to hurt you, so I'm going to hold myself back. But I do get something with somebody not really being honest about what they want. So they could be coming at you sneaking in, you could be going at them sneaking in, but I feel like somebody's like, I don't really know, I'm not really sure where we're going with this. Definitely feel like there is something with holding themselves back. Yoda, come here, baby. Come here. Come here, let me rub on your chest. I definitely feel that there's either a fear of falling in love, or maybe you don't trust this person. Maybe the energy came in too fast and it scared you and it's triggering you. So I feel like some of you may be triggered by a relationship that's coming in really quick. If it's a fire sign, that's just the way that they come in. It's almost like they come in really, blazing, and then it's like it burns out, and then we're like, okay, what do we do now? Is this going to be a relationship? What do we do? If they are a water sign, they may have fire in their chart. I feel like somebody is coming in, Libra, who's dominant. This may be you being dominant with the relationship, chasing them, or this is them being dominant, coming in, chasing you. So be prepared for it. Either way, I feel like there's this thing of coming out of a bad situation, because here we go with the backpack. Somebody's taking off their baggage so that they can move forward. So for some of you, you may have somebody who's coming in and they're challenging you. They're making you look at some things that maybe are not healed. And the fear is, you know what, I need to go ahead and let this go and take a chance. Some of you are going to take your baggage off and maybe try to go forward with this person. A few of you are going to have a hard time coming out of this because you don't trust it. Now, I do feel that there is something with family being overwhelmed. Some of you may be taking on more than what you can possibly process or handle right now. There may be work is coming back in. You're trying to get your kids situated for school. You got people that want you. You're trying to start a business here, start something up. I feel like there's a lot of things that may be coming in. This could be also, too, a lot of ideas. You may have a lot of things that are going on in your head where it's like, I want to do this, I want to do that, but I want to take care of my family, and I want to travel. So I feel like there is something of being overwhelmed. Feeling like you got a lot on your plate with the 10 of Wands. Now, it's right next to the 10 of Cups, which is normally stability, a happy family. But I feel for some of you, you may be feeling some type of pressure in your family. You could be with somebody that's saying, I need you to do more. Or I need you to give us more time. or I need, you could be worried about building your family up. I do feel like there may be some issues with money when it comes to family, and some of you may be working a little bit more trying to bring money in. We have the Five of Coins, which is sometimes not having enough. We have people in the background that are homeless, and this person is getting some money in, but maybe they're feeling like it's not enough. So some of you may be dealing with issues where it's like, okay, I'm working my ass off. I'm taking on a lot of things because I'm trying to put my family in a better position, but I don't feel like the money is coming in. So I feel for some of you, there's some depression with this Eight of Cups. If you look at it, this person is not washing their dishes, they're not taking care of themselves, and it could be because they're a little bit stressed out about money, having to take care of their families. Now, with the pandemic going on, a lot of us are in that situation. You still got to pay rent, still got to pay your bills, and you still got to take care of things you're doing, but the money is not there. The jobs are not paying the same. Some of you may even be furloughed. I do feel like some of you are dealing with depression. It could be chronic, where, it's something you dealt with your whole life, and you have these triggers that bring it back in. I feel that for a few, it's almost like I want something different. If you're in a relationship and it's not working and you feel overwhelmed, I feel like some of you are thinking about walking away from it. Like, I want something different. Some of you want that excitement. Maybe you're in a relationship and, you got these responsibilities and you feel like they're heavy. You're depressed. You want something exciting. For some of you, could be dealing with somebody who's doing this to you. It's like, I want to do something more exciting. Maybe I don't want the situation anymore. Maybe it's overwhelming me. So I do feel that there is this need to kind of pull yourself back in, which could be with this Four of Swords, Four Blades. Sometimes it's just about being exhausted, being tired, needing to get away. I need a trip. So I feel like some of you are taking vacations. Now, I know everything's opening back up. We can't go a lot of places, but I feel like some of you are doing it. Maybe you're going camping. You're finding some secluded place and you're taking your spouse or your family there. Some of you, I feel like you may even be going solo. I know a lot of people are going to the beaches. So I feel like some of you are, having these mini vacations, maybe in your area where it's like, I got to get my head right. I got to get my head clear. And I feel like that you need it. So if you need it, take it, Libra. Take it. I definitely feel there is this thing of just needing to be out. Whether this is in nature or just getting out to kind of balance things for us. And if you've been in the house and not really doing anything, you do need this. But it is showing something about a trip. This could be travel. Some of you may be traveling a little bit out. Like I said, they're opening things up. I know a couple of friends that are already flying. But I do feel like there's more travel that's going to be coming in. So some of you may finish this year off with travel. Now, it falls right next to the Eight of Coins. So some of you could be traveling to learn something. You could be going to school. You could be taking up a skill where it's not offered in your area. So it's like, I need to travel out and take it. For a few of you, you could be traveling and you're teaching. You're sharing knowledge. It's like, okay, places are booking you. Maybe you're a professor. Maybe you're a spiritual teacher. Maybe you are a motivational speaker. But I feel like there's something where there's some travel that's going to be coming in and it brings money in for you guys. Some of you definitely are looking for independence. You don't want to work for other people anymore. You want to do your own thing. So I feel like a few are thinking about transitioning out into something that is definitely entrepreneurship. Let me open my shit up. Let me do something for me that could go back into with that creativity where it's like, okay, I'm creating things. Maybe I'm selling things. You could be designing clothes. You could be painting. You could be making music. You could, anything that sets your creativity off. Some of you are like, okay, let me use the skill to bring in money. Now, I saw this also in the Gemini reading. So some of you could even be connecting with another air sign. Or this could just be our thing this month where we're just kind of looking into how do we get more independence? How do we work for ourselves? And I feel like a lot of us are coming to that point. Now, we do see with Ace of Wands, some of you are like new beginnings. I'm shutting something down. I'm getting more education because I want my independence. And with this could be a new job, a new opportunity. Some of you are going to be making money off of paintings, art, creativity. It keeps coming up. Some of you are like, wow, I didn't know I had the skill set, so I'm going to use it. I'm going to make money off of it. And for a few of you, your creativity, this new start is bringing in really good money. 10 of coins, 10 of pentacles. This is money raining down. We got money. We got money for Christmas. We got money for travel. We got money for everything. So I feel like some of you are definitely branching out. This could be a side hustle that turns into something major that you didn't even expect. Like, whoa, I didn't even know this could happen. So I feel like some of you may even be surprised with this new beginning, but I do feel like there's a new beginning that's coming in for you guys. And it could have been born out of, I need the money. I'm holding myself back. So let me open up this new beginning so it can bring me towards this 10 of pentacles, 10 of coins. Some of you may have really restructured. You may have really thought about it and said, I need to do something that is going to be more me, bring in more income. I get celebrations with this. With the 3 of Cups, this is somebody who's celebrating. Could be their success, could be the start of a new business. For some of you, I feel like there's babies coming. Even though I don't see the Empress card, I feel like there's babies coming. Now, of course, this could be new beginnings, because I feel this big, strong thing of, you know, something starting over. But for a few of you, I definitely feel pregnancies, babies coming in. If you're trying, congratulations. If you're not, be careful. This could be a warning. Could be a warning, but I'm definitely getting some type of celebration. Some of you are even making partnerships with people, connecting with people. Maybe this is a partner. This could be a spouse or somebody that you're building something with. Maybe we're trying to get on this 10 of Cups. Let's build something together. Let's build a legacy. For some of you, definitely bringing in more kids. Could be blended families too. Maybe you're seeing somebody who has children. And you have children, so you're blending in a family. But I do feel something exciting coming in. And for some of you, I feel like this is going to be love, for sure. Could be a fire sign or a water sign. Comes in quick. Could be an age difference. You're not expecting it. And you're going with the flow. For a few, you're like, I'm doing it. I've been waiting for this. You know, it took you long enough to come in. I mean, when I look at other videos, and they're like, person from the past coming back, and I'm like, hell fucking no. Ain't happening in this camp. Keep it moving. And then they're like, you know, you're going to connect with somebody, and they're going to be an asshole, and then you're going to connect with somebody else that's going to be good. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Come on now. Come on, Libras. But have to say that I see it. For some, water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fire sign, somebody's coming in. Could it be somebody from the past? Yeah. Maybe not so much within this lifetime. For some, could be karmic, soulmate relationship. Somebody who's coming in. And maybe that's why this happens so fast. I feel you. I know you. Some of you may be opening that door, but then you get scared and you pull back. Or either this person gets scared and they ghost you. They stop talking. You stop talking to them. What are we doing? We don't know what we're doing. So it could be an age difference where maybe somebody's like, man, what the fuck? You know, that's a baby. What am I doing? Some of you may be thinking that way. This could be somebody also thinking about you. Like, you know what? I don't know if I could get down with that age difference. Whatever it is, I feel like you guys are going to still try to explore it. You may be scared about it, but I feel like you're going to try to explore it. I feel for some of you, you're kind of asserting yourself or trying to push yourself out there a little bit more this month. We got the Queen of Blades, and I love with the Queen of Blades, if you see her sternness, you know, she's like, I'm not playing with you. I got shit to do. I got things that I need to do. You know, I don't need to be distracted. I don't need the drama. She cuts through bullshit. It's like, I don't really want to do this, and it's because the focus is getting to this 10 of Pentacles. Some of you are going to be dibbling and dabbling, and you could be overwhelmed, but this could be your own doing. Where is she at? Let's see. Where's that card? The 8 of Blades. This could be your doing. If you're feeling overwhelmed, some of you may be loading your plate to the point where it's like, you know, what the fuck? You know, this could even be an excuse some of you are using why you can't move forward. But this is what you want. You want to cut through the bullshit. You want money to come in. Some of you are not even looking for love. It's like, I want my money. But love is going to pop in anyway. But some of you, you're overwhelming yourself as a way of keeping yourself busy so that you don't have to deal with certain things. And I feel like for some of you, this could be love. For a few of you, you might even be afraid of success. You know, I want it, but am I going to be able to have it? You know, I've tried it before. It's never worked for me before. Is it going to work for me this time? You got to come out of your head, Libra. You got to come out of your head. Don't overthink it. We're really bad at that. You know, if I get successful, then I got to work more. I'm going to be overwhelmed. Not if you structure it. Not if you structure it. Because it's showing that you're moving towards this 10 of coins. So we got to let this fear go that we can't do it, because we can. We can get there. Now, if we get to this 10 of coins, shit, hire an assistant. Hire a consultant. Hire an accountant. Make it easier for yourself. If you get to this point, then shit, you got somebody coming in that can help. You can pay somebody to do some of this work. So don't let that stop you. Don't let being overwhelmed stop you. For some of you, you're definitely taking on other people's shit. It's weighing you down. 8 of Cups. I don't want to do this anymore. I want to move on. Some of you, this could be a job. A few of you, this could be a relationship. I don't want to do this anymore. Some of you could be dealing with depression because of it. You just feel overwhelmed. I keep getting definitely a lot of taking on other people's shit. Stop being a people pleaser, thinking you have to do something for everybody. Queen of Swords cuts through shit. Cuts through shit. If you look at this desk at the beginning, overwhelmed, shit all over the place, papers, light on, she's pulling her hair out. Over here, look at this desk. Shit organized, clean. 2 different versions of you. So for some of you, if you're in this 10 of Wands, you got to come out of that energy. Cut through the bullshit. Cut through things that are distracting you, holding you back, other people's shit. You ain't got time to do that. It's fucking with your money. Keeping you distracted. We're moving towards this. 10 of Pentacles. And to do that, we got to get more organized. More structured. Stop being distracted with shit that's not ours. Some of you, this is a relationship. Third party situation. You're doing too much. Doing too much. Trying to go to school, trying to start new beginnings, trying to have a side piece, you're doing too much. Figure out, prioritize. What we doing? We going to school this month? Cool. So we can get more money. Start this new beginning. We're teaching this month so we can make money. Start this new beginning. Independence is what you want. I want my own place. I want my own house. I want my own car. Some of you are dependent on other people, and that's where you want to move forward. I feel like it. Self-imposed. Maybe you're living with people you don't want to live with. You don't moved in with your parents. You're staying with people. You don't have your own place, your own space. You're dependent on somebody, you know, helping you pay your bills. And some of you don't want to be there. I want something better. You can have it. You can have it. Some of you definitely have to prioritize. New beginnings are coming, and they bring in money. And it's coming off of your skills. Something that you do, something that you learned, that leads you to a new beginning that brings in money. Going to school, getting your education, getting your degree, new beginnings. You have the education, you have the talent, you have the skills, you're teaching, you're making the money, new beginnings. Expansion. 10 of Coins. Having more than enough money. Balance it. Some of you need this trip, this vacation. You need this energy to recharge you. Take it. Definitely take it. I get a lot of family pressure. Doing things for other people, being stuck in other people's energy, other people's environment, not feeling comfortable. You can change it. Don't have to be there. Self-imposed fears. You can come out of there. That's just you holding yourself back because you're afraid of change. But it's going to happen regardless if you want it or not, Libra. So you might as well go ahead and be proactive. Get the plan, structure it. So now we're going to use the Madame Endora fortune telling card. And I'm going to pull a card and see what your message is from Spirit this month. Madame Endora for Libra. For Libra. Ah. 2. First one is air. Seek a union of mind and spirit. That means get with people that's on your level. Don't deal with people that are underneath you. People that are wasting your time. And then we have honor and good luck coming to you. Get with the right people. Open the right doors. You have something that's positive that's going to be coming your way. Don't be distracted. Don't deal with bullshit. Equality. I even feel like if this is a relationship, it's saying seek a union of mind and spirit. Somebody that you can communicate with, whether this is a love relationship or a work relationship, but it's showing that you have something that's coming in. Honor and good luck. You're entering a really good phase. We got 10 of Pentacles coming in. You're going to make money. Don't hold yourself back. And don't get distracted with bullshit. Don't get distracted with overindulgence that really are not going to do anything for you. They satisfy you temporarily, Libra, but that's not what we want. We get bored really easily. We really do. So the temptations and the overindulgence are always going to be there. That's just who we are. But that 10 of Pentacles is waiting. And some of you might have that window that may not stay open that long. So take advantage of it while it's there. Because it's really going to put you in a better position. All right, Libras? I love you. Thank you so much.